Donna. Welcome. Thank you everyone for being here a little bit, maybe a lot later than normal on a Thursday. I had some things on today and I thought it doesn't matter if I'm late, I'm just still going to go live and I'm going to have a play with some things for you or with you. And today I have decided to bring back our mix and match ephemera packs. So I have changed the way I am storing them and I will go through that with you. It actually all came about due to space. I have a little box, you can pretty much see a pack sticking up right there. So I have a little 4-drawer cane table and I have my box of 6x6 paper there and I put things like that in there as well. And the pouches were pretty much too wide, and actually putting these things in the pouches are a little bit, I don't know, with the zippers it wasn't quite working. The 6x6 paper was amazing, but popping these ephemera packs and especially putting in the cards and envelope packs was just a bit squishy. And I happened upon one of, hey Bev, how are you? One of my downline last month sent me her swaps. So we do a card swap every month and she sent me her swaps in one of these. So I needed to buy postage stamps. It was the weekend, so Australia Post wasn't open. So I toddled off to Officeworks, which is a bit like Staples in the US. I don't know if they sell postage stamps, but Officeworks does. And I went, while I'm here, I'm going to have a look and see if I can find some of these envelopes. So they are a mechanical catch. So it's not Velcro, it's mechanical. They're very sturdy plastic. Hi, Glenda. And I thought, oh, they'll be good. They'll also be reusable. So this is what they are for my Australian peeps. And for anyone else, hey Candy. So they're a 5-pack and I think I'm down to 2. But I have a funny feeling I may have bought 2 packs because I had the thought I was going to give them to my team members who come to my in-person classes to take their cards home safely with them and bring it back every meeting so their cards don't get wet if it rains between my front door and their car. If they haven't bought a big enough bag, they're juggling things. So I thought I would do that, but I think I may need to go back and buy another pack because they're incredibly useful. So that is just my organizational storage tip for today. And as I said, we are playing with the mix and match ephemera. So I bought it all. I have already made some cards with them, of which I forgot to grab the cards out. That curl is trying to be a real attention seeker. Some curls do that. Very distracting. So I've got these ones. I was thinking we might definitely make a floral card today. And I've also got the card bases. So there are 2 packs. There's a more neutral pack and there's definitely a more fun pack, and I will show you in the catalogue some of the cards. We've got like a double page spread full of card ideas using these packs, which I think is amazing. So if you want a quick card idea, open it up, you've got your stuff, make the card or get the start of an idea for that card, and Bob's your uncle, you've got a quick card and you can head out the door. A few things to catch up on. We have had our online exclusives release. I did use them on my Tuesday video, so that will be the video before this one in my video list. I only blogged them last night. They are right here. I need these two cards. So we did just stamping and some embellishments. So I made a half sheet wonder using those. And I do have, so some of the products are Christmassy, and I do have a Christmas in July class coming up. The in-person class is next Sunday, which I want to say is the 21st. And these are the cards that we are going to make. I will give you sneak peeks. Now, video tutorials and project sheets will also be available with these cards. Those tutorials are only $10, and I do have the link to the class in the description box below. I know I was organized. Please no one fall off your seat. So if you are interested in that, it will be late in the month that the video tutorials and the project sheet will be available, but you can pay for it now, and then when they are done, I will just automatically, well, manually, but I will email that to you. So let's flip around and start playing with this. Hey Marilyn, start playing with these products, and I will also show you where they are in the catalogue, because those great ideas. So if you hear people in the background, we are all home. All three of us were out this morning, but we're now all home for a little bit. So I think I might shut my door as well. So has everyone had a lovely Thursday for one? And who has these gorgeous ephemera packs in their collection already? Okay, this is here. That is there. Great. Awesome. Whoa, bit too close. Let me see how that kind of looks. You do. Hello, Mr. Brenton. How are you? I have to have a bit of a powwow with you, Mr. Brenton. I saw something that you posted yesterday on Facebook, and it got my brain chugging. And I have a question, but I'm not going to ask you here because I wouldn't answer the question here either. Yeah, so have you, Brenton, you have the ephemera? Have you used it? Hey, Nina, how are you? Have you used the ephemera yet? That's the big question. I'll turn off the light and I shall be back momentarily. Do you think I could shut that door? I had the extension cord caught in it. Then I had the charging cable caught in it. Oh. Anyone would think we live in modern society. Okay, I have made 2 cards with these before, and I am going to endeavour to find those cards for you. Right, they're all those ones, that's those ones, aha. So there is one card, and that is a complete non-stamping card. Oh, look at that. It didn't take too long. I do have somewhat of a system In other words, my most recent cards are all in this box. So, because my team and my customers, when they come here in person, love to look through. I'm fine, thank you, Ellen. Looking forward to summer. No, I'm not enjoying the cold weather either. I came home and I promptly put on the fan. I'll put on my fan heater next to me. So that was one card that we did. So we chose to do masculine cards with our first play of these mix and match ephemera. Today I'm definitely going down the more feminine route, and we shall see where we end up. So I'm going to have a look at the cards and envelopes. This might give me a starting point because I really don't have too many ideas, but if I look at the card bases, it will give me somewhere to start. Now that is very sunny. Oh, that's flower power. That's already very florally. And that one is just a plaid. I'm possibly thinking this one, but I would cut the card in half because that's how I roll. Let's check the other one because I want to kind of choose two. So I can choose one from each pack. This is the Calming Creek and the other one is the Sunny Springs. Do you see the theme? Okay, envelopes down. Okay, so these ones are quite... Someone has been through and matched the envelopes with these. I dare say one of my team members have been in here. Ooh, I don't mind this one. That's quite nice. Quite, I shouldn't say non-offensive, but it's a great basic base. Now, what I actually want to do, I want to flip this around so I can see the name and the patterns at the same time. And of course, live, this ain't gonna work. No, maybe, because this has been ripped, but I just want everything how I want it. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe. No, it's not gonna work. No. These can just go in exactly like they are and go in the pouch, because when it's in the pouch, it's corralled and no one knows actually how messy it is. It is flat, it is safe, and it is in there. Do I have the thoughtful designs? Yes, I do. Thoughtful Designs DSP. I want to say I own all the DSP. Do I maybe need to look up what the Thoughtful Designs DSP is? Yes. Is there a particular reason why you're asking, Miss Donna? Let me have a looky-see. So we've got dies, we've got paper and DSP. Thoughtful Designs, 47. Ah, yes. So let's have a look at what our questioner is asking, Miss Donna. Okay, so the Thoughtful Designs DSP is our 6x6 pack. I have used that quite a bit. I don't know. Oh, hang on. It's 15 degrees here. It's not as bad as you guys down south. I wondered if you had... Oh, the specialty one. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And I did share it recently in my card roundup. And I used it to make a team swap. So hopefully you can see that. Yes, there you go. I have used that. I just haven't blogged it yet. This is my to be blogged and ideas container. So hopefully that's helpful. That's all I've used it for as yet. Thank you, Donna. Hopefully that was helpful. Now, what I did want to show you while I have this here is... Okay, so our mix and match ephemera. So we just looked through the 2 card packs. We do have a suggested stamp set, which I own because I got it for free at a demonstrator event. Don't know if I'll use it today, but I have used it quite a bit. Very, very, very usable sentiments in here that are great for anything. If anyone was to ask me what sentiment set you need, it's this one. Look, it doesn't have specific sympathy, but it does have a thinking of you and just a note. Just a note because I love you and I'm sorry what happened. Thinking of you during this hard time, all of that. Like, it's got everything, and in a basic type font and in a script font as well. And these ones fit in a lot of punches. So I appreciate that. That makes life very, very easy. Okay, so that's showing the 4 packs. Now, this is our double spread of ideas. So these are using, I think, yes, we've used stamping here. We have used some stamping on some of the labels, but this is just all ideas on a double page spread, which I appreciate and I love. Yes, we've shared some product as well and some things to use with the stamps. But so this is cards and envelopes and the ephemera pack sentiments. So that is just the sentiments. Okay, so 2 products. This is a pack of cards and envelopes, the ephemera pack sentiments, and 1 of the image packs. Okay, this bottom one, we have added more products, cards and envelopes, ephemera pack sentiments and images, and stamped sentiments. So we've kind of, we've stepped it up each time. So our very, very simple, some images and some sentiments, and then adding in some stamped sentiments as well. So let's have a look through, and the brief I had is for something a little more feminine, and this is starting, I couldn't even say that word just then, starting on page 18, and we've got even more samples here. So great samples. And then on the next page, we have some card designs here that are going to give us even more inspiration to use the bits and bobs that is in that, but as well as just great card design ideas. Okay, enough with the catalogue. I shall pop that back. And let's start, not with those, I'm going to start with these. So this is the something for everything, and the other one's name is hiding. So this is something for everything, and this is fully flowering. So we used the something for everything last time. There are a few bits and bobs that fell out because they are die cuts, and this is what I want to use this time. I am going to have to sacrifice that edge, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get anything out of here. Okay, Maybe I should go all the way down neatly. Hey, Cindy, how are you? These were, oh, you used them yesterday. That's fantastic. Hello, Miss Leslie. It has been a while. I hope it's been a while for good reasons and you have been well. Well, I'm glad you used these at Stamp Club yesterday, Cindy, and hopefully they would have been perfect with your current injury, for the fact that you didn't have to do fussy cutting or a whole lot of big stamping. I do want to take this piece of chipboard out because that adds unnecessary bulk. Is it going? Yes, slide out. Great. And that just fell on the floor, but that's later on's issue. Okay, kind of loving that one down there. So you get all the flowering pieces and you get greenery, so you get 2 sheets of everything. See, nice black and white one that we could colour in. Also loving this one. Hello, thank you. Because I also am thinking we can mix some images together. Oh, see, these ones, the strawberry flowers are perfect because you can use them together, but you can put this one wherever you would like it. Oh, look at that big one. That's nice. And the nice peony there. Okay, so I've halved them. That's a start, okay? These are not going to want to go back together. Okay. I don't know how long this separation will last for, but I'm hoping it can last the whole time we've got these. Okay, that's that separation. Let's just see if there's anything. I'm going to take this chipboard piece out again. Let's see if there's anything that will coordinate in this one. Some coffee lovers. You've got your lemon. Got a nice birthday swag. Do have some a nice little butterfly there and a swallow. Got a nice pot plant. Got something for nice wreath. That would make a really nice Christmas card actually. And then this is the page we're missing. Don't mind that because that would actually look really good with this one because it's got the same colouring. So, and strawberries. I'm having ideas. Okay, I'm going to take the strawberry out and put it in my dish. I'm also going to take out this bird because I think that will go very well, and possibly these 3 little butterflies, because I think they are such a lovely size. Okay, I think I have everything out of the something for everything. And I've got options for my flowers. So let's have a look and see. Another thing I think I will definitely be using is my Use It Up box, which is actually a pouch. But anyway, we get it. Oh, no problems, Bev. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Leslie, but I am so glad he is now on the mend. Okay, So we're going to be nice, neat and tidy and pop these back in here. We're going to try not, note the word try, not to make too much of a mess. I don't know if we'll succeed, but anyway. And then I will also grab out some sentiments, but that is a later on thing. What I would really like to do first is make these bases and see how we go. So what have we got here? So we've got 1 centimetre down here. So if I go 9.5 here, that will give us a perfect card base, okay? And I think I only need, oh no, that's okay. No, I was the right thing. And I will take a slither off there, and that will be perfect. So we know we're working with this blue. Will this blue be perfect for some of the things I've got out? Maybe not, but I do have this one. So I said 9 and, oh no, that was a very good catch. So I think I'll definitely cut 2 card bases out of this one. Just look, I love that we can use them as full cards, but I love them even more that I can get 2 card fronts out of the bases and just stretch them a little further than where I would have before. Okay, so I am left with this fold, but I'm sure I can make a feature. So you can see they are pre-scored cards, but I'm sure I can just use that as a feature because it is symmetrical. Okay. So we have somewhere to start. So this is where it doesn't matter whether it's portrait or landscape, but this is where I can start to build some of the elements I would like to use. Now, that strawberry really did tickle my fancy. So I'm going to pop this out. So these are literally just held in here. Does it go on the blue? No. So we're going to change, but it does go very nicely on the pool party. So I've got that, and I've got my little strawberry as well. So I can kind of put that flower anywhere, and I've got my ripe strawberry that I can pop down there. So when I start putting that together, that is actually really nice and full. I don't think, because I've got the white edges, that I need to put anything behind that. It's actually looking quite complete. I could look at a sentiment or a label, but I'm going to leave that as is and just pop it off to the side. Okay, so this is how I go through and construct these kinds of things. This blue one, she's a bright one. And that is the wrong color blue. Yellow might look nice, but what would I put with that yellow is a question, and it has no edges to it, so it doesn't have that white halo, which I would, maybe these two could go together, because the yellow would be a lovely pop. I I'm not feeling that yellow at all, or maybe I'm not feeling that one. No. Well, that is a shame. Okay. Look, I may be just pulling out flowers for the fun of it, but I'm not. I picked this one because that is so much better. I picked this one because I didn't know what to do with it. So this is my challenge, and that's what I'm going to do. Treat it as a challenge piece and see where we go from there. No, that's not quite right. That's okay. I'm creating a little pile off to the sides. Kind of got two different containers here, just with the from different packs, because I will package them up that way. Now, this little kind of eucalypt bushy leaf may just work. I'm just trying to be really, really gentle here and not rip it in half, because it needs some greenery. That's like, or it needs, here it is. This is what I'm after. I'm after this one. That one I just grabbed it really hasn't got that pop on the color. It fades. I'm not feeling it, not seeing it. So that's okay. Trial and error. I'm just trying to get some things that really, really go together really well. Okay. So I'm feeling we're going this way, and kind of maybe just like that. Don't know, but I am liking these two together. Do I feel like it needs to sit on something? Yes, especially for this one. So let's grab my Use It Up if I can find it. How bizarre. That's okay. When in doubt, bring it over. Paper. Use it. No, that has card kits in it. Ooh, if you were my Use It Up pouch, that is most frustrating. I don't think I've had it out recently. Oh dear. Let me see if it has fallen. Oh no, I found it. It was hiding behind something else. Whew, I was having a bit of a moment there. Hey Suzanne, how are you? Okay, so I'm looking for aha. I don't know where these just fell out from, but they are exactly what I need, because I was looking for some circles, but I don't think these circles are actually going to be big enough. Okay, so that's the packet they fell out of, so that's helpful. Right, don't need any of these pieces, so they can slide back in there. So what I tend to do is I tend to keep the pieces in stamp set pouches. Okay, now kind of thinking that this in here may actually work. Ooh, what do we think of that? So that's Pool Party, but that actually doesn't look half bad. Circles. We have postage stamps. What do you think of that? I could use those yellow flowers, yes. But I'm thinking it just needed grounding. That's kind of what I was looking for, and a punched piece. Okay, nothing quite in there. I just wish these circles were a little bigger, because I think having them together isn't going to work. So I think it'd be either or. I was just... So you've seen what that looks like. Oh, don't wreck that one. Well, that is a little stark, but you know, you can kind of see where I'm going with that it just needed to sit on something. Love it, like it, yeah. But just so you can see where I was going with the circles that were originally in my head, and I never would have thought to use that, only it's in my use it up box. Okay, so we're going to go here, and it's going to go, I think, on a white card base, and a lot of these sentiments are white, so they are going to work really nicely. I don't mind this being particularly centered. Actually quite like that. So that's base number 2. Okay, and let's go number 3. Okay, so I think it's drink time. Do you want me to use... Do you want me to colour one in? Or I can come back another day and colour one in. I'd actually want to use this. This is quite nice. Because I haven't even looked at our labels yet. And there's some flowers to me, so that would be pretty easy to go through and colour, and yellow and pool party work really, really well. I don't know that I would want to put anything more with that piece. So I'm just going to pop these to the side for the moment and grab out my next one, which has the labels, which I may find something to mount this on. And we have our sentiments. The blue and the pool party and the petunia pop do work very well. Now, I did have this bird, but I'm not sure we're going to use it. But yeah, I don't think the bird will work with the strawberries, but, and I don't think it'll quite work size-wise, unless, because you can always steal, I think, proportionally, these don't work together because the bird is significantly bigger than the flower. Tell me what you think. But I'm thinking maybe the butterflies might work, or do I just keep this black and white? I don't know. We shall see. Yes, colour, Donna has said. But I'm actually thinking I may only add a very small amount of colour. Like that hint of colour, and just use my coloured pencils, quite possibly, or blends. I'm just trying to remove this card backing again, because I've now got them in the nice sturdy pouches. I think we're pretty good. Right, pop these to the side. We've got our 3 basic layouts. I'm thinking a label here. I do like not doing all portrait cards. I'm also looking for colors here. So we've got the pinks here, Forever and Ever. That one's kind of that one. Ooh, there are not enough words to say how thankful I am. That might actually be really nice for that one. Oh, they're the same ones again. Okay, so on to our next one. Sorry, I'm just having, oh, I like that thanks friend for this one. See, that looks perfect. And as I said, on a white card, that'll bring the white in. Now, I did say I was going to make these sunflowers. So, I'm just not sure about that blue. That's the only problem. But that's okay. We can keep looking. We have other options. We actually have some really big words. And ones that we can actually colour. Is the oh hey? I'm not sure the oh hey goes with that, but that's just me putting ideas. Okay. Just seeing if that pink is the right pink. Not sure. I'm going to get it out. I'm going to be brave getting this out actually. So I just go through step by step fairly methodically. You girls and guys know I'm fairly methodical anyway, and I do have a bit of a system. This one is the one that I am not sure about. There is a celebrate here. Not sure. That is a definite no though. That's okay. That can just sit over there. I know all the sentiments are not going to be right. Right. It's just this colour. The blue just isn't going to work. You're the icing on the cake. Is it maybe this one is where I bring in that stamp set? Oh, wow, thanks has fallen out. Maybe the So Happy For You. I quite like that one, and that is the correct colour. So we've got the So Happy For You. Needs a bit of a jazz up. Okay. Now, are these going to go back together? I don't think so. Are we just going to be very safely putting them back in? So, let's see if we can find anything. Now, I'm going to pop this one out and slide these in very carefully. Okay, and we slide because this is bigger than what the actual pieces are, so they can sit in there a little bit haphazardly but safely. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a look through our labels. Now we do have those two labels that we used on a different project. Oh, we've got those strawberries. That's cute, but it's actually not going to work. Oh, that's a shame. They were cute. This one I think is pretty much done. I don't think this one needs anything more, but you never know. Because this one's kind of got that yellow pop, but you lose the impact of the sentiment when I just did that. I think you're going to find the same thing here with the beautiful, but then again, maybe not. But it does highlight how different the pink is. But let's see. So pop this up here. I think size-wise, we may kind of be pushing it. But then again, maybe not. Just pop this on a bit of an angle. I don't hate that actually, at all. This blue would definitely be Azure Afternoon. Yes, that blue is Azure Afternoon, but it does go really nicely with the pool party. So, yes. Sunflower one needs a bigger sentiment. Well, that's why I'm looking at possibly, and I've got these butterflies as well that I can add. Sometimes we just need to celebrate what's in the background. Okay, nothing there, and I think we are back to the start. Yes, we are. Yep, okay. So that's okay. I'm okay with this one. I am. This one can go. Oh dear, we have another one that I pulled to the side. Okay, let's see if we can get these back in. Can we all just have a little prayer, please? I think, yes, we can. And these ones can just slide down there quite nicely. Okay. Perfect. Great. So what I need to do is, we're using all white card bases. I just need to do a very quick bit of colouring here. I am just going to grab a bit of scrap here, and this is Dark Daffodil Delight. So I'm just literally pressing in here. So I do not want this to be perfect because the colouring of this is not perfect. So you can see how already this is just coming to life. I'm literally just dabbing on that colour. So I'm now going to go to the light. I'm not going to do any particular blending here. Oh, awesome. I really like the look of it too, Donna. And it just happened to work. So just going through, literally pouncing on that extra colour. So no blending, simple, easy colouring. And I'm just going to pounce those extra edges. Just do these little ones here. Okay, we have coloured all the petals that quickly. I think I kind of want to use Pebbled Path for our insides. So I'm just going to do some pouncing, just very lightly, really. Just to add some texture. So that was dark. Now we're going to go in with light. Just wondering what green. I'm going to grab out my colour wheel actually. Just going to go through that Pebbled Path. Wow. Could not have got that any better if I tried. Okay, once again, not perfect. So, let me go. So we're putting this on Pool Party. So it is next to Coastal. I'm possibly thinking a touch of Shy Shamrock because it is greener than, or bluer than the other greens. So we've got Pool Party here, but we've got Shy Shamrock, and I think that might go quite nicely. Shy Shamrock. And if it doesn't, well, it's just what it's going to be. Oh, thank you, Nina. I'm glad you like that. So, Nina, you think the card we're working on needs a butterfly? Do I keep it in black and white? Because I'm thinking anything I use, I should probably keep in black and white. So, I'm going to use the bullet end for this. So we're just going to very messily, because I just cannot be precise. So if you can't be precise, don't be. So I'm loving how this is looking actually. I think that was the correct choice. And I'll let you guys answer about the butterflies. And guess what? That is that whole image coloured. So I used 5 blends and we are done. Okay. Yes, keep black and white to set off. Okay, perfect. No, I got splashes. We're just going to embrace the splash. Oh, do you know what? We swap it. We swap it. And I reckon I can make this one work on here. Maybe. Maybe. Look, I can cover one of the splashes. Okay, we're just going to do that. That's fine. Whew, aren't we lucky? Okay, while we're here at the strawberry card, let's continue with the strawberry card. I'm just going to use glue. Okay, we're not doing fancy. We are just going to glue this. Oh, come on, don't. Thank you. Kind of liking this as feeling a little blocked, so I don't use a whole lot of glue. Okay. So we know we want this somewhere around here. Okay. And I do have a little bit of wiggle room. Great. Oh, itchy nose. Please excuse me. Ooh. So, the beautiful. I'm going to put strategic dots. Because how do you adhere this? You adhere this very carefully. I'm kind of just going to put strategic dots the whole way along. Okay, that should, no, I say the word should, fingers crossed, be enough. So I'm going to try and grab it by the F here. Not that I'm trying to say a bad word or anything. Now that has dropped on an angle, which I actually don't hate. So I'm just going to let that hang there for a few seconds. I actually really like that angle. Okay, while we're waiting, I am going to pop some glue on this friend of ours. And then lift up. Oh, so we're going to actually be covering 3. Oh, this can come down a little bit because I've got this flower that I want to add on dimensionals, and then I want to add the ripe strawberry on dimensionals just down here as well. And besides putting it on our card base, that's this done. And we're actually doing no stamping at all. None. Okay, black and needs a butterfly. Just checking I haven't missed anything. Glue can stay there, scissors can come here. Okay, so kind of, I think one in the middle should be fine. Now, far out. Right. I don't know if, oh, perfect. Great, wonderful, wonderful. I could have put 2 on this one, but I'm not going to. And this one, great. And this baby, I just kind of want to put here. And this actually then makes our strawberries, because everything is symmetrical there. So we've got 2 flowers and 4 green strawberries. By adding the ripe one, we go to 5 strawberries, and then we go to 3 flowers and then 3 leaves, which does oh sorry, I've already done that one, which does kind of make it just more pleasing to the eye. And we will have to put a little embellishment right there, but you can see we've added some texture, we've layered this up, and besides having a little splotch, that one has worked really, really well. How are we going for time? I am just at an hour and we are assembling 3 cards. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so this one, which we'll pretty set on nice and early. Sorry, I'm just having a look at this. I think this piece I do actually want to pop up. And I do want to pop up the thanks friend as well. So pop up our radiating stitches piece and our 2 petunia pop pieces. This may even go on a petunia pop card base. You never know. Right. Dimensionals. Where's that sheet that I just had in my hand? Right. I do like to slightly clear the surface that I'm working on. Otherwise, then it becomes way too cluttered. And hey, we're making 3 cards here. The less clutter, the better. But there's no stamp sets and there is no ink on my table. Well, technically there is ink in the blends, but that's not not wrong. Okay, this will work perfectly, just using the edges. And I will cut that about here. I'm thinking I've now made it too long, but we shall see. Oh, no, I've made it perfectly correct. Okay, so start with our sentiment, and then we can build and balance from there. Okay, rubbish in the bin. Now, can I get this on straight? That is the question. $1 million question. And I will not win the $1 million. Oh, I didn't even get it even. Lucky that just dropped on. Okay. That is not straight. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So then I want to just glue this down. And I kind of like the connection that that had just then, almost touching. Just kind of a dot, and maybe 2 on that bigger leaf. Then that gives me space to pick up and drop down. Okay, so we've got that connection there, and then we are just going to pop this on top. I know we lose a couple of the leaves there, but I actually really quite like that. And then, yes, just needs a bit of dimension behind there. And then we can see what card base is going to work. Did you think I could make all this work, guys? I wasn't sure there for a while. I was questioning it. But sometimes you've just got to trust that Stampin' Up! Have made these products to coordinate together. Look, the coordination in a pack like this is very wide. And these pieces are also wonderful for scrapbooking. So you can use these for embellishments. The sentiments will be great for those larger embellishment clusters where you put a whole lot of different things together. Now, Donna, when you try your flower in Azure Afternoon, could you please share it in, oh, that's already off. Could you please share it in my VIP group? I have my VIP group link below. So if anything I make inspires you to go make something for yourself, I would love to see what you come up with in my VIP group. So let's just see here. That does not look even at all. Let's do a take 2. It's a bit hard because of the pattern. I think that's okay. So that is 2 card bases down. And now we are going for our friend here. So a white card base is really just going to bring this to life. So we're going to want another edge here for our sentiment piece. Just adds dimension to what is very papery. because everything is paper. Okay, that is even-ish. Now, I'm pretty sure I want this on dimensionals and possibly the butterflies. I think I only need a pair of butterflies actually, because I have my flowers. So then that puts 3 elements on the card. Okay. I do think I need a mini just up here to support this little baby up here. Are you guys still there, or you're just mesmerized? I wish. Okay. Little mini dimensional right there. Perfect. Great. And again, I think I'm going to put this down, our focal image down first, and then the sentiment, because we have a little bit more room to play with. And I want to center the sentiment in this section. So putting the flower on first allows me to do that better. Oh, you're watching, Nina. Awesome. Just making sure. Gonna titch quiet. Please make sure, if you are enjoying this video and you haven't already, like or subscribe and follow my page. Because majority of people who watch my videos aren't subscribers, which they're missing out on all of the fun of the live chats that we have. They're also missing out on the notifications of when I pop up a new video. I don't know why I'm trying to do that, because that just doesn't work, which is why I use my tool. Do you know, I'm very tempted to leave these cards embellishment free. I know many of you think that's a dirty word in my vocabulary, but that's what I'm actually thinking of doing. Actually, right. That works. So it's not quite centered, but it has a better relationship with the flower. If it was a perfect world, I probably would have put the flower a little more over, and then they're so happy for you as well. So let's find our pair. So these are the 3. I think these ones most resemble each other, and this one's the odd man out. I don't know if you agree, but that's what I'm thinking, because this is quite a simple line drawing, and these ones are a thinner line drawing, where this one has that bit thicker of detail to it, which is lovely, but not for this project. Okay, so we could have this one flittering in this way, and then this one here. So I kind of don't want them on the same angle, but this one needs to be fluttering into somewhere. See, I like that one fluttering in. I'm not convinced on this one. Maybe I will need to use the other one, but make the commitment on one and then play with the other. Okay. Let's get that angle right, as if coming in to play with that. Now, would this one look better coming in that way. Maybe I do need all three. But then I'm thinking not. Because if I put it way over here, it's flying off the card. I kind of like these ones to have a purpose. Kind of don't want it to be in one line. Okay, which bit do you agree with, Nina, that it needs to be flying towards something? I'm happy for this space over here to be quite open. Don't know. I think this one's kind of out of place. I don't know. When in doubt, have a moment. The other butterfly flinging away from the flower. Sorry, I've got I don't know that it needs a third, but I also don't want to shove this right in the middle. I'm going to call it, and it's going to go right on top of the 4. There we go. The third, yay or nay? That's it. Okay, thank you. The third, yes or no? Just while I start getting some things ready. Okay, so I have thick basic white cardstock, or it says Whisper White here. That shows you how long I've been using this system for. It works very, very well for me. So I can get on with things while we debate about the final card. Okay. Oh, yes, higher. And Glenda says no. Okay, so this one I think we are pretty good to put on that. And I'm just going to leave that dot there because truly, yes, that looks so beautiful, funnily enough. Okay, Donna's saying yes, that's perfect. Perfect butterfly or perfect basic white card base? Okay, I'm very happy with that card. A little bit of dimension, the labels. I think this one has come together really quite well. And we've been able to stretch one card base over 2 cards. So let me check this. Just going to use the back of this. So that is, oh, far out. That is our white option, which I'm not sure is actually an option. I am going to grab a piece of petunia pop and see what we think of that. The petunia pop looks really nice. Yes, perfect butterflies. Have the butterfly even higher up. Then that's disconnection. I kind of like the triangle of them. I'm just trying to work out if it takes away from the flower, where if I remove it, I'm still considering. Too much pink. Okay, Nina. Done. Let's stay basic and go with that. So I'll grab out another card base, which I very conveniently already done. I think I cut too many for a class and I've got them here. And this keeps it very simple because we've all got white card bases. You need 3 butterflies. Okay. This card base is not going to be kind. Okay. Just let me... So these are a whole centimetre rather than being half a centimetre smaller, and that works really well because these are not the actual mix and match card bases are not Australian and UK size. They are US size. By just taking a slither off the height and just evening up with the width, we do get a perfect card front that is just a little bit smaller. My card fronts are normally about half a centimetre smaller. That's better. That closes. Yay. Okay, 2 cards down. And I'm going to get one more white card base. And, oh, I grabbed 2. One is not needed. Okay, just one card base. The other one can go back in. I will add that other butterfly, but just let me do this. I always find having a stash of basic white, very vanilla, a couple of card bases already made, ready to go, because this is, well, especially with the basic white, because this is the thick. Do I? Yes, I do. I do have a card base that is side folding for a portrait card, so for a landscape card rather, so I shall use that. Okay. So do you agree with leaving embellishments off? Okay, Donna and Nina agree. Oh, see, that just sets it off beautifully. Do we leave them without embellishments? Because, look, I think they look beautiful. It's very unusual for me. Actually, I might get a bit more light when I actually move the embellishments there. Yeah. Tell me what your mind is saying. Great. Hopefully I didn't do that glue too wide. No, perfect. And that summer splash actually is just perfect with the pool party. But I can't believe how good the pool party looks on Azure afternoon. That is a very unlikely pairing. Okay, we are doing it. This gives me a little leeway with this friend here. And he can be flittering off. So we've got one going to the flower, one going to the sentiment, and one going off. So I think we're happy. Yes, rhinestones. Just plain rhinestones. You think the beautiful card could have rhinestones. Okay, so we are going super plain rhinestones because sometimes simplicity is all that is needed. And then that way we are going to be covering up that. Okay. Have to keep on touching my keyboard. Keeps on wanting to go to sleep. So I do have these friends that are a bit lonely. Yes, plain rhinestones. Pink flower on blue card could have wink. Yes, I could just wink the center. That would look really good. Okay, so what boo-boo? Just a little bit of connection there. Coming down. Look, I kind of like having, I'm going to take that one off and have two here. I'm just going to use all the same size. And then just we're really just going for it here, but you can see I've kind of popped them into nooks and crannies that already exist. See, that one I really can't move. Now I do like my threes. I love my twos. And I've got my one. I may be going a bit overboard, but I think it looks really cute. Okay. Tell me what you think. And I am going to spin, spin, spin and grab my wink. Where's my wink? My wink is missing. Like really missing. Where could my wink be? I didn't use wink in any of that. Lovely, thank you. Wink, 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 wink. I haven't used it on that card. I didn't use it on any of those Christmas cards. Oh, there's no... Oh, yes, there is. There is. There's wink on there. Sorry, I had to try and work out where my wink Stella was. And I'm still trying to work out where my wink Stella is. Here it is. Okay. Whew. I had a real moment there. I know I've got a new one, but if I don't need to open my new one, I am not going to. And I'm just going to go in on these spots here. So we're not putting wink everywhere. We're being strategic. And these darker bits are going to have wink. Oh my God, she's so shimmery. Oh, I love that. So different. So what do we need on this one? Or do we leave this one plain because there's plenty enough going on? You have an even number of rhinestones. Yes, I do have an even number of rhinestones, Nina, coming back to this one, but I've got 3, 2, and 1. So I've got 3 sections and this is separate. So I know I've got an even number, but I don't want to put one up here because then it will feel like a connection to these ones. I could, look, what we're going to do, I am going to put one just trying to work out where I want to put it. Tell me what you think. Is that now too much, Nina? And I'm going to take that one left on there off the sheet. I've changed it. You can tell me to leave it or take it off. Okay, so let me share this wink with you. I'm just going to see if I can get it sparkling on the video. It's always very hard to get Wink as Stella sparkling, but trust me, it's there. Just try and get it a bit closer as well. No, can't really get it sparkling. That is such a shame. Okay, that's better. Okay, Nina, happy to help. So with this one, are we doing anything? We got 3 minutes to work it out. We've made 3 cards in an hour and a half with a whole lot of chatting and going through things. But you could set out a whole lot of cards. Leave this one. Okay, so what we have used, you don't want to see my mess. I do need to cap my glue. So what I'm going to do with my extras over here is I'm going to pop them into medium envelopes. So then I know what goes with what. So we have used the mix. Oh, that's a bit silly, Ellen. Okay, try that again. We have used the mix and match ephemera. So I've used the something. Did I use the something for everything? Yes, the butterflies came out of the something for everything. The fully flowering ephemera pack is where all of our florals came from. I think the something for everything we also got our strawberry out of, okay? So I did use both packs of the cards and envelopes. So the Sunny Springs was this base and the other one is called, and I put it in the wrong way around because that's how I roll apparently. The Calming Creek is where our pool party base came from, okay? And then let me see what I can do here. I have piles on piles on piles, but we will clean up as we go. Even if we go over an hour and a half a little bit, I shall forgive myself because I will be cleaning up on the way. like a good, oh, come on, block, please go in. That block went in close enough. Okay, my dimensionals can go back over there, tools can go over here, scrap paper back there, Wing Castella. We have our bone folder away. No, bone folder is in my box from Officeworks. The colour wheel we did actually use. Okay, we are down to where we need to be. So the Saying Something Ephemera pack is where all of our sentiments came from. And we did also use some, this piece here is from our Layers and Labels ephemera pack. So I have actually used all 4 ephemera packs and both card packs. I'm pretty impressed by that, may I just say. You're going, wow. But they are designed to work together, which I proved. Even though some things I grabbed out didn't work, size-wise, colour-wise, there were options for everything to work. Now, I didn't show you this card up close because this has that very simple colouring. And I didn't get all the colouring to the edges. I did leave it a little bit rustic. So that is that one up nice and close for you. Yes, please give me a thumbs up on the way out. I really would appreciate that. That helps new people come and find us and hopefully follow along. Now, if you do grab out your ephemera packs or some of the colour combinations have inspired you, please share in my VIP group. Also, I mentioned at the start that I do have my Christmas in July class coming up. So these are the 4 cards that we will be making, and I will also have card tutorials, so videos and a project sheet on how I made those cards as well. And the link to the class that you can do 3 ways is in the comments, or in the description box, should I say. So thank you so much for joining me. I did also talk about these pouches earlier at the start. This is a new storage solution for my card packs, card and envelope packs, and for these ephemera pieces. It's just going to be, it's a little bit easier for me to see things in here, and easier to store rather than my, where is it? So my 6x6 and my use it up box is in these ones, but especially the cards and envelopes only just fit in here, and I'm always worried that I'm going to ruin the edges of the cards, because as you can see, they're pretty close here to how wide the pouch is. So yeah, hopefully I helped today. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next Tuesday for another card making video. Have an amazing weekend. I'll be making lots of upcoming projects for the month, and a video or 2 to share, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.